Welcome back for another unboxing video, and today we're opening the box of Cube Monster, a game that I had the pleasure to make a preview and test while it was on crowdfunding, and I really enjoyed it and I had a blast. It was fantastic, fun game. So now the final production game came into the post, so it's time to open the box and see how the production and the final components look like. Just to remind you, this is a game for 1 to 4 players. It has also solo mode that plays around 50 to 100 minutes, ages 14 and up, and complexity 3 out of 5. The game is designed by Dor Sakai and published by Crazy Box Inc. And it's a game that falls under the category of fantasy abstract strategy games with miniatures, with main mechanisms pattern building, open drafting, events and racing. The Cube Monster awakens and the race begins. Your village chose you, their champion, to climb up the Mount Cubia and beat your opponents to the top. No matter your craft, you're first and foremost a builder. It is in your blood. The climb will be far from easy, and you have to play by the master's rules. Feed it, worship it, build for it, and be rewarded greatly. However, fail to meet its demands, and disaster will befall your people. Cube Monster is a strategic engine building game where players take on the role of champions racing to the top of Mount Cubia, sacrificing cubes on their way to the mountain top, take turns feeding the monster, and awaken its desire for offerings. Use that wise to reap rewards as your opponents suffer its wrath. Do you build structures planning your amazing cube generating combos, or would you brute force your way to the top? So that's the introduction and the theme behind the game, and here's the final box. So first of all, we see there is a UV spot with a very nice cube melting on the top, on the bottom, on the cover of the box. Looks nice. This is the back of the box. It has very nice and cool components. It looks gorgeous once you set it up. It also plays fast. It's fantastic. It has a lot of fun, a lot of interesting engine building with clever gameplay, a good pace. It has also nice miniatures. There were also some nice add-ons for 3D Mountain and some other 3D prints in the campaign. So let's see what we find inside. First of all, we have the rules. The rules were really straightforward. It had already during the preview period a great rulebook with good examples. It was very easy to understand, to follow everything. So here's the components. We'll see that we have a mountain board, village boards, 1 for each player, miniatures, 1 for each champion, reward cards, disaster cards, super cube cards, some summary player aids, the rulebook. We have variety of cubes, 40 in the 4 different colors. Red, yellow, blue and purple. We have the monster die, the cube bag and the monster board. This was also an additional 3D print that you could also get as an add-on in the campaign. Fortunately, I didn't have this, but it was really nice. So here's the setup. Here's how you set up the game. Very straightforward. The game rules. Of course, the goal is to reach the end of the Mount Cubia and win. But it's not just as simple as it sounds. The game end is triggered with the following conditions. Here's the round overview. You draw cubes and you feed the monster and make an offering. Then players take their turn and then the round ends. There are examples, explanation and anatomy of the cards. Everything is straightforward. It was a very easy game to understand, but the enjoyment came from the choices and the interactions and the engine building. That's my memory out of it. So what happens when you climb up the mountain, the super cubes, how you use them, the structures, and then there is a solo mode for playing solo, plus a take that mode. Okay, so there's a reminder at the back as a quick summary. Right, so let's take everything out. First of all, I'm going to unfold the main board so that we can have a quick look. Nice matte thick cardboard, well manufactured from what it looks like. Yeah, looks good. So here's the mountain. We start at the bottom and we have to work our way all the way up in order to be able to win. So this is the main board. Let's put it there for starters. We also have the village boards, one for each player. These essentially have different colors, as you can see, and different art. It's really nice, by the way. But the anatomy of them is very similar, okay, where you place your cubes and what you're trying to construct, either statues, factory, marketplace, and temple. Okay, so you have two different patterns that you're building in order to make those with your building blocks. So each hero has one, as you can see. The colors are really nice. And the art is beautiful. I really enjoy what I see. I'm very happy for it. Moving forward, we have these cubes. And the first thing that I remember also from the preview, these are some really nice chunky cubes. And this is very important because you build with them, so you stack them, you create structures, okay? So if these were tiny or average or small, this would be much more difficult to handle. This size is fantastic choice. They're quite chunky, as you can see. They look almost like dice. Not almost, they look like dice in terms of size, large dice that is. And they work exceptionally well with the gameplay. So let's see all the cubes, 4 different colors. The colors are nice choice, the color palette. I'm not an expert, but maybe that they are also color blind friendly from the look of it. Okay, I believe these are some extras in case you misplace some of them. You have your baggie with the logo of the game. Nice, good quality bag. Then we have lots of cards, the monster die, custom die. Okay. And this is also nice. I believe this is part of the unlocks of the, if I'm not mistaken, so really nice. Yeah. The add-on had this huge hand holding the board, and you had this monster board as a 3D structure. It was fantastic. This is where the drafting comes out of. Very, very nice. Let's put it there. And you can see also the art is nice. You have like you know, fingers of the monster with the nails grabbing the board from behind. Amazing. Okay, so let's move forward. Let's see the miniatures. Again, this is really nice. I really enjoy. It's a great quality miniature. And then we have 4 miniatures, one for each in their custom tray, one for each champion. These were amazing miniatures. I really enjoyed them, and not only that, they also come washed, as you can see. They have nice detail. They're nice and chunky. Very nice. Result. This extends beyond the typical expectations for miniatures. Okay, it could have easily been wooden pawns, but these are really, really nice. I mean, you don't really need miniatures, but they look gorgeous. So maybe you do, like me. Okay. Then we have this one. This is also fantastic. Great production. And also the washed effect. It's really nice. And this is the last one. This looks also nice with the pickaxe. great miniatures. Really enjoy them. Right, then last thing that we have are the cards of the game. So first of all we have the Super Cube cards, as you can already read from the back of the deck. Okay, nice cardstock, a variety of those. And then we have larger size cards. So we have the play rates, where it explains how the structures work, how the marketplace works, how the temple, the shrine, etc. There should be one for each player. Yeah, just about right. And then we have the reward trick, and these are reward cards for each of the colors of the cubes, as you can see. Yeah. No, sorry, these are the reward trick and these are rewards. There's a bit of a text at the bottom, so either you need to use a Google Lens or be able to speak the language, but it's nothing too much from what I remember. Okay, then we have the reward upgrade deck, and here are some really nice upgrades with the abilities that you can use. Yeah, that comes back into memory. It's been a while, but not that while. It was a quick fulfillment, relatively quick. This one is the reward cube deck, where you gain cubes as reward. Yep. And last but not least is the disaster deck. Here's some additional cards where you can write your own disasters. Okay. And this concludes all the components of Cube Monster. A fantastic game in terms of how easy it is to get into, to play, to enjoy, and the combination, and also the pattern building. You really feel like you're making little structures with the building blocks and building your engine structure and engine better in order to become more efficient and race all the way to the top. So there you have it. This is Cube Monster. Many thanks for watching.